considered flirting.
That's how you got Pete? You went up to her and was like, yo, you're pretty.
No. Nah, I definitely got her through. That was like the generation of like when you do like for it to be honest. And that's how I slid.
Oh man, I remember those days.
Oh my god.
I would like them and never get anything.
Hello and welcome to the very debut show of Voices of the Youth. I am Christian.
I'm Jesse.
And I'm Abduli.
And here we are. Your name's not Abduli.
It's not. Yeah, it's Abdul.
It's not your name. But so we decided to take on a new realm of this channel and do a new show that we happen to call Voices of the Youth. Because I'm tired of hearing old people speak on every other platform because they don't know what the hell everything is about now compared to how it was then. Everything's changed, man. Life, sports, music. So get out of your old mindset and now enter the mind of a younger generation because we are the future. We are now. We are NXT.
Wow.
All right, Chris.
All right, so
this is not universal.
So this is not going to be a sports show. It's not really going to be it's just honestly, I originally this idea I was gonna call it with a whole bunch of our staff. We all work together.
Yeah.
I was gonna call it break room banter, and we were all just gonna do basically what our group chat does. Like we're literally on the chat. We just talk a bunch of shit, blurt out a bunch of random facts and opinions, and we just argue.
Yeah.
The whole time.
So that sounds like a fun idea to just do on camera with a
sure.
microphone in front of us, and just go.
We definitely got to do that when we're in Virginia.
Oh, I think that'd be a beautiful.
Have everyone have like a show like this.
Yeah.
Have everyone have a get together and talk about sports, music, movies, bullshit, whatever.
So I think the best way to start off is icebreaker. No,
Icebreakers. I hate icebreakers.
yo,
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Jesse?
Hopefully not dead.
Hopefully not Adidas. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, well, yeah, so we all work for Adidas. We're probably all gonna have it on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well,
this is
so
Adidas.
I got it on my pants.
Yeah.
But
I got a hat on.
yeah, that's how I met Abdul.
Yeah. That's
And-
how I met both of them.
I met Jesse through school, and like we got really close probably 4 years ago, probably 5 years ago.
Yeah, like senior year.
And now this is my guy. This is my brother. This guy's okay.
I'm trying to fit in. Man.
Some days I tolerate him. Other days he gets kicked out the group chat in 10 seconds. But that's how it be sometimes. So, well, I don't know if we should just dive right into the topic. So before we even get started, Jesse, how you doing today? I know you're fresh out vacation. My tan is still a little glowing and shit.
I just got back from Charlotte. It was 90 degrees every day. I come back to PA. It's foggy.
Nice.
It's raining. 60 degrees. It's not nice, but I'm glad I'm back in PA. I could have my car. I got my brand new car. Could go to work, see you guys, do some universe mode, and record this beautiful new show.
Yeah, so we wanted to start this a while ago.
Yeah, like a month ago.
And then they both went on vacation.
Yeah,
and
so
let me-
it was like we didn't want to drop an episode and then be
Yeah.
like, all right, we out. So here we are, middle of the summer, and let's hope to keep this going as like deep as we could possibly go. I don't know if we have a set schedule for it yet because we all are busy working men, 40
Honestly,
hours a
if
week.
we try to do it like once a week, I'm cool with
I think
that.
we.
But we're gonna do it once a week. I just don't know if we could have a set day just yet.
Oh no, not a set
Not
day.
yet.
Like, if
Not
it's
yet.
like once a week type thing, I'm cool with that.
Abdul, how you doing?
I've been good, bro. I just been working since you guys been on vacation. I've been just.
You been having to pick up on the hours?
I also got a new car, like me and Jesse.
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
I'm the
right.
only person whooping. I mean, my car's fine. Though.
Well, yeah, your car's fine.
I'm
You're
fine.
good.
I'm good.
But how about you, bro? How you been?
Oh man, so I'm alright, man. Fresh off vacation as well. I went to Universal. That was
Must be nice.
I met Wolverine and shit.
You dap
Spider
up
Man.
Goofy at Disney though. I dapped up Goofy.
You
when I-
dapped up
when I
Goofy.
went- when I went to
You
Disney.
dap up Goofy every day when you look in the mirror.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's where we're going already. First episode.
First episode, we got to keep the slander alive, man. The
It's
slander's
alright.
dead.
It's alright. When I go in the shower in the morning, like look in the mirror, I look like Wolverine. So,
Okay.
it's alright.
At least you got a haircut though, you know.
Yeah,
Who am
bro.
I?
I was in North
Is there
Carolina.
any short superheroes? I mean, I'm sure.
Ant-Man.
Wolverine's
You
actually
could be
5'4".
Ant-Man, right? He could be Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Get disrespectful.
He'll be getting really like large though when he activates his powers. Though.
Yeah, I get large too when I activate my power.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
No, shit.
But yeah, I was in
We're
North
gonna-
Carolina, and he cut my hair, and like 3 days later, he's like, "You,
This-
you
this
need another
man-
cut."
This man Jesse went to
Yeah.
North Carolina for a haircut. I lie to you not.
All right,
bro.
that was a big reason I went because my old barber moved down there. But beautiful weather.
Where's the haircut,
city.
Jesse?
All right, it was a week ago, all right? So it went away a little. It's not that perfectly
you're
lined up.
wrong
Did you have to
everything.
pay for the cut?
But yeah,
So you went over there, you stayed at the man's crib, and you still had to pay for the cut?
I didn't stay at his house.
Oh, I thought you stayed at his
No, I
crib.
stayed at a suite hotel suite. in
Okay.
North Carolina, yeah.
All right.
Well, he usually charges because he works in the city, so he usually charges like a cut like for like $35-$40.
Yeah.
And I just gave him $25 because that's what I used to pay him. So he was like, "Yeah, just give me $25. Well, you used to pay me back in PA." I was like, "You're sure?" He's like, "Yeah."
He held it down.
Yeah.
That's smart,
He's living the good life in North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's really nice down there.
Jesse, I see you got the Knicks jersey. This
Yeah.
episode, we don't like to call this really a sports show. It's literally just like you kind of are into the messages of a group chat. So like whatever guys talk about, really,
Yeah.
because we obviously don't have any females here because we are lonely men. I'm wifed up. I can't even say that. I got a whole wife.
Me and Jesse on the other hand, though.
Yeah, I'm single.
We got each other.
He's single and ready to mingle.
3 years I've been single. Yeah, if you're out there.
Who broke your heart worse, bro? Your ex-girlfriend or the Knicks?
Oh. They both high-key cheated on you.
They both cheated on me, bro. Zion is in a Knick. I don't even know who we're gonna be drafting today. I don't even think we're gonna get a high key named free agent.
It'll
It's
already
tough.
be out by the time the draft is in. So let's say number 3 pick, the New York Knicks select.
We're gonna get RJ Barrett.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm figuring. Unless y'all trade the pick.
I think the Pelicans really want RJ, though.
Yeah.
They're either looking to get RJ or trade down. It's like no in between.
Mhm.
I heard them talking to Minnesota.
What about their
What pick they got?
Yeah, 11, and they'll just take Robert Covington, your guy. So what fan are you, Abdul?
I'm a Sixers fan, man. I got my heart broken by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, it must be nice that you're in the playoffs, though. So.
But we went at a huge process, bro. It was-
Honestly, if you guys sign Jimmy Butler to a max, I really think you guys are gonna be contenders again for next year. Even without Jimmy Butler, say if you get Tobias, Embiid, and Simmons discovers his jump shot, I think you guys can
I don't know if that would
really
happen
go to
anytime
these
soon.
conference
He has
finals.
to
He has to.
far
I know
away
he
and
has
discover
to.
that goddamn jump shot.
If he does not have somewhat of a consistency in his mid range, at least to start, I don't understand what Ben Simmons is doing this offseason. Because that's the number one thing
Well,
he has to
he's
work
going
on
to be
is jump
smashing
shot.
Jenner. Chris
Nah,
is
they
Caitlyn.
cheat on
I
each
said
other.
Chris.
Oh,
Caitlyn.
Chris. Well,
Caitlyn.
Chris.
Oh, not Caitlyn.
Oh,
What's
my God.
Kendall.
Kendall. Bro, they're all the same to me.
Well, Chris Jenner is a cougar. So.
Yeah, but Caitlyn.
Oh.
You mean Bruce?
Hey,
Hey, she's
Caitlyn now.
Caitlyn now, yeah.
Whatever.
So beside the NBA draft, we also had the Raptors winning. You said Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Raptors won the goddamn championship. Can you believe it, bro?
KD and Clay.
Who had money on the Raptors? Because I didn't.
Not me.
I know my friend Matt.
I know,
said a while ago.
Matt tried hitting me up and he was like, "Yo, what's up? You want to bet on the Warriors?" I was like, no, I
Oh,
don't."
why would you do that?
Yeah, I was like, I don't like any of these teams. I
My
don't
boy
care.
Matt said, I remember like back in like February or March, we were chilling. He was like, "Bro, the Raptors are gonna win it all." I was like, "You're nuts," and
He knew something we didn't.
Yeah, for real.
Like, no one knew KD and Clay were gonna get hurt, bro.
Man, when I was watching that Game 6 and Clay was dropping 30 through 3 quarters, and then he tore his ACL,
still
I
hit those two
literally,
free
Bro,
I literally felt so bad.
I like it went to commercial break obviously, and I was like, "Damn, man!" And they kept saying like, "Yo, if Clay doesn't come and shoot the free throws, he's done for the game. Like he
Yeah.
can't come back." That's a stupid ass rule too.
Yeah.
I never heard of that rule in my life. But
He was a G.
so then I was like, "Damn!" I was texting the group chat like, "Oh shit,
it's over.
Raptors might take this game." And then my TV comes back on. Clay is on the free throw line.
Cash.
Makes both,
And
and
then
then leaves.
ran back on defense.
I was
like a
like-
G.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, this guy's different. He is cold." I was like, "Yo, this dude is cold blooded."
That's some Kobe shit, honestly.
OD.
I mean,
So
Kobe didn't run back on defense because his Achilles tore, but he still made both those free
I
throws.
respect Klay Thompson on a whole
OD.
different level. And honestly, it changed the whole scene of NBA. We
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet, but I think we're going to see it now. Like, Knicks and KD, what's going to happen with that? Is that still happening? So does that mean Kyrie's not going to the Knicks? What's happening with the Nets? And
Well,
also,
I know the Knicks are going to offer KD a max.
I
think
think every team,
Regardless, yeah.
Regardless.
I
of
think
regardless.
every team should.
I think Brooklyn's going to offer him a max, Knicks, and then obviously
Warriors.
Golden State.
Do you think Warriors would you think KD would sign for Warriors for one more year, sit the whole year, get a ring, and that's it?
He has a player option he could accept.
Yeah,
for
he
like
could
32
accept his player option to stay.
Just
So
to sit there.
maybe he just does that and he says, "Hey, let me just get this ring while I'm recovering."
But
Because it does make sense. If you're not playing the whole season, you might as well Get another ring on your finger. You know what I mean?
Are you trying to say that the Warriors are gonna win next year without KD and Clay?
I think they still have a big chance.
I think they lose in the second round.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. Curry's gonna have a great
I
season.
don't think
Yeah.
Clay's gonna be gone the whole year.
They said maybe
bro,
like
torn
March, April.
ACL, you might be out the.
But I
whole
think he
year.
should just
No.
not play next year though. I think he could be back, but I don't know if I would want him
should
to
just wait.
I mean, also the fact that the Warriors may be out of. I'm not going to say they're out the picture. The Warriors are never going to be out the picture.
They're
as far
gonna
as
make
the
the
next few
playoffs.
years.
They're gonna
Yeah,
make the
easily.
But
Easily.
the whole NBA is open next year. I was already saying that next year. I've been saying it for some time now. Next year is going to be the greatest season I've got to witness in
East
my
and West.
years of living. But yeah, now it's
Yeah.
wide open. If
Yeah.
Kawhi leaves, who's taking the East?
Yeah.
It might even be the Sixers.
It could
I'm
be the
hoping-
Bucks.
or the Bucks.
Sixers,
yeah.
the Bucks. Maybe Celtics get their act together.
I hope
On the
not.
West, we got Warriors, we got Blazers, we
Lakers.
have.
Thunder's never gonna be anything.
What you
But
said?
You got the Lakers now.
We got the most important team in the league, cause they've been making some moves.
How do you feel about you trading the entire team for Anthony Davis?
Well,
in the future. for him.
And the future.
so
And those
it's NOLA. That's
No LA.
yeah. Well, it's no LA, but no, it's New Orleans, Los
No,
Angeles,
yeah.
because it's literally the whole team. It is the whole. They got our whole team. I'm low key a Pelicans fan.
Bro,
Deep inside.
if the Knicks screw up this draft and we don't sign a big name free agent, I'm gonna be a Pelicans
Who would you
fan.
want? Who's your number one choice?
As a free agent,
Yeah.
As a free agent? Kevin Durant,
besides KD.
Kyrie Irving.
But he's
I'm lying. Kemba Walker, but he's gonna be staying in
That-
Charlotte for sure.
I don't think Kemba's too far. I don't know why he'll stay in Charlotte. But I think we should talk about the real news for the week as far as NBA goes. We just said the trade. We didn't say who it was for, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
At
what?
that time.
What? He had the jersey.
He had the jersey under. Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
Is that the LeBron
Lakers
jersey?
is back.
Oh, the Lakers jersey.
We're back.
LeBron.
No,
LeBron James,
no.
Anthony Davis,
Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma,
And that's it.
That's it.
No
Mo
future draft
Wagner,
pick. No future draft pick.
Isaac Bonga. Who's beating that team? Who's guarding Jamario Jones on the wing?
Who?
TJ McConnell.
Y'all sleeping. Jamario Jones. Get your act. Now, all right.
He's on the
I don't
team?
even know who that is. Bro.
Jamario Jones. Yeah, he was a D-League guy.
Oh, that explains
He
it.
got called up.
Andre-
Alex Caruso. Who's
Andre
guarding him?
Ingram.
Alex
Really your
Caruso's
best player.
trash.
Alex. Whoa, he's better. Promise you, he's better than Alonzo Trier. Promise you. I promise you.
Isozo.
Alex Caruso is better than Alonzo Trier.
Yo, Marcus, I need you to come here. No way you just said
Bro,
Trier is worse.
First
than
of all,
Alex
what's
Caruso.
Trier's career high?
I think
You know he has
it's
a
up in the
record
20s.
for the most points as an undrafted free agent with like 700.
Caruso?
No,
Oh, Trier.
Trier, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know he's undrafted.
Alright.
He was an amazing
We
player
looked
for
this
the
up.
Knicks. And we just extended him, too, so I'm
His
really
career
glad
high
we're,
is like
we're
32,
keeping
right?
Trier.
32 for Alex Caruso.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like high 20s for Trier.
yeah, it's probably not.
So what are we talking about?
Career highs don't mean
Bro,
anything.
career highs don't mean shit.
That means Kobe's the best of all time. Oh,
Will
yeah.
Alonzo Trier got 31 in
Okay.
career high.
Alright, it's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Nick Nation.
He's better than Kevin Knox. Big old forehead.
Kevin Knox is gonna be 30.
Kevin
bro.
Knox.
You think?
Yeah, Kevin Knox is gonna be filthy.
So let's. Anthony Davis, you think it's gonna work? Is that the best 1-2 combo? Anthony Davis and LeBron James
In the league,
right
or
now.
ever.
I think it
Right
has
now.
It has the highest ceiling. I don't know if it's the best.
It's
Is-
definitely the best.
is-
Who else is gonna?
If KD didn't get hurt, I would say obviously
Well, yeah,
Curry and
Curry,
KD.
KD.
'Cause that's two
Okay.
no doubt top
Yeah,
5 players.
yeah.
It's KD and Curry.
Yeah.
Now
Same thing with Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
is AD the best player that LeBron James played with, as far as like when he played with them, not like career wise?
No,
You think Dwayne
I think
Wade's better?
I think
I think
Kyrie.
Dwayne Wade is better.
You think Dwayne Wade in 2011 is better than what Anthony Davis is now?
Yes,
Really?
I don't know.
that's hard for me to
We
say.
have to see it happen.
But I mean, Dwayne Wade never was really healthy during LeBron James's prime down in Miami.
Because he was falling out of his prime, though. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, because LeBron took over the
Yeah,
Miami down south. But I really think I'll respect Dwayne Wade. He just retired, and I think LeBron's best player he played with alongside with was Dwayne Wade.
I'm not
I mean,
mad at
it
it.
could be Anthony Davis, but we haven't seen it.
What
yet.
about Kyrie?
Anthony Davis is better than Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving was a perfect sidekick
he was
for
a good
LeBron.
fit.
though. Yeah.
But you can say LeBron finally has the center he wanted for so long.
He has. When has LeBron had a good center?
Never.
Never. Literally never.
Like,
Just had Bosch, but he wasn't really.
He
a
wasn't a
five.
true center.
well, is
Same
Anthony
thing with
Davis a
Love.
true center?
I
Because
think-
Anthony
I think-
Davis himself doesn't
but I
like.
think
He
in-
says he doesn't like playing center.
But in the game now, it works.
Well,
That's true.
it's so positionless now.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
if Anthony Davis is going to be your big man if you don't sign JaVale McGee back, which I think the Lakers should.
I think
do.
JaVale off the bench is a good
I
piece.
would just say, like, I don't know if Kuzma's gonna come off the bench. I would say just run with the 3-4-5 James, Kuzma, Davis. That's what I would run with. And then, depending on what we do with I know we're trying to clear max cap space. If we get max, you have to just give Kawhi a call. Like, there's no reason not to give Kawhi a
Yeah,
call.
of course.
Yeah. Kawhi
But-
Leonard is probably definitely interested now
I
more
think
in the Lakers.
I think the line has to stop at, because now we do need a point guard. So it's only for me, my only options is Kawhi, Kemba, Kyrie, or Jimmy. If it's not those four names, I don't want to give anybody else a max.
Okay.
I don't want to give Nikola Vucevic max, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, Chris
I'll
Middleton's going
pass.
to go to the Knicks and,
And get a max. He's going to get a max.
He's gonna get a lifetime deal.
Lance Thomas too.
Oh, my God.
But
Suffering over here.
yeah, so and that's if we keep the $32 million as is. If not, and we just want to divide it like evenly between role players, I'm looking at Patrick Beverly. I'm looking
You
at
should go.
probably George
That'd be a
Hill.
good pickup.
You
George
should
Hill
get
would be a
JJ
good pickup.
Redick.
I'm not mad at JJ Redick, but
How
I
much
think
would you
he's
give him?
I think he's probably
Slide
too
him, like-
expensive for
Yeah.
just a shooter.
Slide him like $20 million.
That's a lot.
I'm not sliding nobody $20 million. You can slide me $20 million.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
JJ's
too.
nice, but
He's not going to take
he's a
anything less than
liability
$20
on
million.
defense.
Yes, he would. JJ's not making $20
we
million
just paid
nowhere.
him 12, I think, this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
I thought he was getting more than that.
No.
The year before that was like 20 something.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested in Patrick Beverly. I might be interested in DeMarcus Cousins.
Danny Green would be solid, but he's going to stay in Toronto. In my opinion, he should. at
Danny
least.
Green's like a $12 million range, so
Yeah,
I
maybe
wouldn't be
10.
mad at him. Derrick Rose, I wouldn't be too mad about.
He already played with LeBron. That wouldn't work.
Why?
He
he
can
would,
play,
he
right?
wouldn't start, though. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Bojan Bogdanovic, the guy from the Pacers.
They're going to give him
Oh,
a
yeah.
crazy contract.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got him. I got everything written down. Seth Curry.
That's a good pickup.
He's staying in Portland.
Yeah,
See, I'll take Seth Curry over Redick
Why?
because I like Curry better than Redick. Am I wrong for that?
Well,
Maybe.
Redick is a better shooter.
I don't know if he's a
Curry.
better shooter, but I think he'll make a play.
You can speak for Redick as a Sixers fan.
Yeah.
I think JJ always hit the clutch shot we needed.
I
I like.
just-
I
Lakers
mean, I'm gonna be
could need that.
way too biased in that conversation.
you might be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I don't trust. No offense, I don't trust LeBron in the clutch.
Yeah.
Don't get me
Neither
wrong.
do I.
He is a semi decent clutch player, but I don't trust him being 35.
I still like. That's why I'm not too mad if we were to get Jimmy Butler. If you ask me who I want to take the last shot, I'm
It's
going with Jimmy
Butler.
Butler.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Over
Of course.
Davis, over James.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
He just got that different. He's just different inside.
Yeah.
Same with Kyrie Irving. You see what he did in Game 7 in 2016 against the
I'll
Warriors.
take Kemba as far as last shot over James and Davis as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And especially because how they're gonna crowd James and Davis,
Mhm.
I think Kemba would be the perfect third option.
Now, do you think if say you guys re-sign Rondo, or say if you don't even re-sign Rondo, you have LeBron James running point guard? Are you cool with that?
I'll be cool with it if
That's
LeBron
perfect.
James. I think honestly LeBron James should go to running point guard
Yeah.
because this is the back end of his career.
Mhm.
He could preserve himself. He doesn't have to take such of the scoring load. He could run point, put Kuzma at the 3 and Davis on the 4 since he likes to play 4, and get somebody like Boogie. Get somebody like, if we could get it for the right price, like Vucevic or Brook Lopez or JaVale McGee. We
I
do
heard-
need shooters though.
I heard Brook Lopez might re-sign with the Lakers.
I know.
That'd be a very good.
I think he's gonna
pickup.
be way more expensive than people think.
Yeah.
Now because of
Yeah.
what he was
Yeah,
doing
what
with
he
the
did in
Bucks.
Milwaukee, yeah.
The Bucks are going to be out of like a fork in the road because their chance might have just passed already. And it,
Because they do
Sucks
have a
to
lot
say.
of free agents, like Malcolm Brogdon.
Mirotic, Brogdon, Middleton.
Middleton.
I mean,
Yeah,
they could
Brook
run
Lopez.
they could run their own cap up because that's bird rights.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
They just traded Tony Snell in their 30th overall pick.
Yeah.
Tony Snell is going to be a heartbreaking loss for them.
Well, he's somewhat of a decent
Yeah, I
shooter,
know.
though.
Did he play at all?
I don't think so.
Barely.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But how do you feel about the Lakers getting Anthony Davis and getting rid of all those players?
It hurts, man. I mean, you guys know they don't. I was a big Lonzo fan. Like
Don't know why, but
yeah,
I
bro,
could see it, but at the same
Lonzo
time,
was
he is not progressing at all, in my opinion.
yeah,
he was-
47% from the free throw. Ben Simmons is better, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Shaq is
Come
better.
on, man.
Come on.
Come
Shit.
on, I'm not hearing this. Was Lonzo? Well, Lonzo was playing when we went to the Sixers game, right?
No.
He wasn't playing. He was injured already.
Yeah.
We saw Kuzma snap.
Yeah.
Luke Walton
Oh,
was a
yeah.
terrible coach, first of all, because that game Kuzma snapped and Luke Walton was like, "All right, I'm gonna sit you
take
for
him
12
out.
minutes."
Yeah.
I think
So-
he had like 30 in like the first half.
Yeah.
It
Something
was,
crazy.
it was
Something
crazy. I was like, all right, I'm about to see a career high from Kuzma, and I think he might have. I don't know. His career high is in Detroit, but yeah. So I am sad to see Lonzo go. I was a big Bi fan, but I don't think Bi played the best with LeBron James. I think he's gonna flourish a little more by himself, and then Josh Hart, he was just gonna be like
He was kinda hurt,
he
though.
could become the player that Fred Van Fleet is. Like he could be that person that, or a Derek Fisher, that they're never gonna be an all-star, but they're gonna be that guy that wins you a championship.
Yeah.
Like
That solid shooter off the bench.
yeah, that
Hustles,
role player
plays
that's gonna win you a
defense.
championship. So.
Yeah. The
It's-
biggest problem with those three players that you traded though was injuries.
That's all true, but let's not act like Anthony Davis is his body's made of gold.
That's true, but he is a top 5 player. I mean, if we're looking at it, I feel like it's a great deal for the Lakers, and it's
I
even
think
better
it's-
deal for the Pelicans.
I think you couldn't ask for any better of a haul than what the Pelicans got.
And they have the 4th overall pick, and then 2 future first round
And
picks.
they're getting Zion. Are we ready to see Zion in the league?
No.
Yeah,
Do you think he's gonna be amazing right when he starts playing?
I think it's gonna take him at least 2 or 3 years to be a caliber
Yeah.
player.
I think he might be. He doesn't. I'm not. When I say humbled, I don't mean like him personally, because he
Yeah.
seems like a very humble
Yeah.
guy himself.
Yeah.
But I mean,
He
his
has a
game.
good head on his shoulders.
I think
Yeah.
his game is going to be humbled because he's going to run into a guy like Zach Randolph, a guy like. I'm not saying the best guys in the
Yeah.
world. A
But
guy,
Embiid.
even a guy like Steven Adams.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Come on, man, and he might get chewed up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He might get chewed up.
I think he definitely wins Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year.
I won't be surprised if John
And-
Morant gets that, man.
Maybe.
Wait, but does Zion play the 5?
No
just
way.
put him at
He's
the
too
4.
short. He's 6'9", right?
Well,
Yeah, I know.
if they keep Julius Randle, then
He'll
they'll
play the
probably
4.
put him at the 4 or Randle at the 5. It depends.
They got a crazy starting lineup now.
They do.
Lonzo Ball, Drew Holiday, and if they keep Randall, obviously Lonzo Ball, Drew Holiday, Ingram, Zion, and then Randall. That's
Josh
like
Hart, and if they draft Cam
Josh
Reddish
Hart,
at number 4, which I think they should do,
nobody
No,
drafted
he
Cam
came that
Reddish at
high.
number 4.
they should.
Cam Reddish is garbage.
You're just saying that because
No.
you want RJ.
RJ Barrett's garbage too.
No.
He's garbage.
He has so much
He
potential.
averaged 23, 8, and 4, bro.
That guy's gonna be
Yeah,
Andrew
but what's
Wiggins.
his shooting percentage?
RJ Barrett's gonna be Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that right now.
I think the
I'll,
same.
I'll take that over it.
You'll take
Anything.
Andrew Wiggins.
So you would take Andrew Wiggins' contract too?
No.
All right then.
But I'll take Andrew
James
Wiggins type
Dolan's
of
giving
player.
him the max.
Bro,
James Dolan is giving RJ Barrett the max off of like right now.
I want James Dolan to sell the team.
Yeah.
We keeping it real. But,
And every Knick fan does. But keep
Yeah.
pushing.
now, do you think Lakers gonna win it all at the roster right now?
Well, the roster of 3 people, I got to see what they build around it. I'm not gonna jump out the
But
window.
the door is wide open. Right
But I think
Yeah.
we're back. I think
I
we're
think-
back.
especially with the injuries to the Warriors.
As long as we stay safe, I would stay
Yeah.
healthy.
If you guys stay healthy, you sign another max player and then sign everyone else to like minimum vet contracts, and you build the right team around LeBron and Anthony Davis and maybe that other free agent. Yeah, you guys should win it all.
I say as long as we don't overpay anybody, then we're fine. If we could really divvy up, like depending on what we do, if we do that thing with the max signing one of those 4 players, or we divvy it up like the $30 million between 3 players and then minimums, you could get a decent amount of players for $30 million.
Yeah.
So, only thing is, I know like every NBA team got a lot of cap right now.
Yeah.
So we might be seeing contracts like we seen back when they were offering Luol Deng 4 years, 80 something million.
yeah.
And who else got crazy contracts besides
Mozgov.
Timothy Mozgov? Besides Mozgov, Otto Porter.
Harrison Barnes got a big contract.
Yo,
back
he
then.
opted out, bro.
Bro,
That was so
he's
dumb.
not gonna get signed.
Ever.
He's
Like,
not gonna get signed.
No, yeah, that's not happening. He's coming to Lakers for the minimum. Everybody's coming to Lakers though.
Yeah. Right.
So Sixers, what y'all doing? Are you scared? This is a big offseason for you.
Like, okay, I'm scared to lose like Jimmy Butler and Tobias, but like I've seen Ben and Joel go to the playoffs by themselves before.
If you had to pick Jimmy Butler or Tobias Harris, who you say?
You got to pick Jimmy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because if you guys lose Tobias and you keep Jimmy Butler and you keep the big 3 of Butler, Simmons, and Embiid, you'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
If I'm Sixers, I'm saying let's run it back with the same squad,
Yeah,
get
that's
another
what
year
I'm
of
hoping for.
experience.
We
and
played
then just try it
21
again.
games together, including the playoffs. Like
Yeah,
that new squad.
like you guys were a game away.
Yeah,
You
literally.
guys were literally a game away. So
A game winner.
Yeah.
away.
One shot
But-
away.
Yeah.
that too. So I think you guys try to run back the squad as much as possible. But these we say voices of the youth. This generation of NBA players is weird. they're weird. Kyrie is weird.
Yeah.
KD is weird. Jimmy Butler, I don't know if he's like the type to just want to win, or
He wants his money.
his money. Like
Yeah.
he's very like he went to Timberwolves and he got tight because they weren't winning.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's definitely the type to go whoever could give him the most money.
Yeah. I
So-
feel like if the 76ers don't offer Butler a max,
Then,
Lakers are definitely going to be signing him.
The only other option I could see for Butler, maybe Clippers, maybe Nets.
Or Knicks.
What are the Celtics gonna do now?
They lost.
Bro,
They're
the
gonna lose Al
Celtics-
Horford.
Celtics
They're
are
losing
looking-
Al Horford.
They're
They don't
losing
have enough
Kyrie.
money for a max. They're trying to clear up. They just dropped Aaron Baines, so they got like
Yeah.
$24 million now.
Yeah.
Still not there for a max.
Who would?
I don't even know what Boston can do.
This might be like a big collapse real quick, and
'Cause
and I think we're all enjoying to see it.
Yeah.
I heard Terry Rozier might not even resign either.
Good.
So they're going to have nothing except Tatum and
Which is
Jaylen
a good
Brown.
piece to have. I mean, they're both good
Oh,
pieces
they
to have.
have Gordon Hayward too.
Bro, it's
But
that's their star
Gordon
player,
Hayward.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
problem.
No, Jason Tatum's the star player on that team right now.
Yeah.
Has to be. With Kyrie Irving gone. The only thing
He's
like you could
very
look
good.
forward to is Danny Ainge rebuilt the Celtics before. He's gonna do it again.
Yeah, I seen a tweet that said he's so good at rebuilding that he's doing it again.
Back
Yeah.
to back.
So and it's the Boston Celtics. He's not gonna have the Boston Celtics be like a shit
I don't
team
know,
going into
man.
next year.
I don't know. Like if they're not gonna get Kawhi, obviously. They didn't get Anthony Davis. They're not gonna keep Kyrie. They're not keeping Horford.
Maybe they'll just make a trade.
For
Yeah,
who?
maybe.
Who they dumping Gordon Hayward's trash contract for who?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they
Gordon
have
Hayward
picks,
can
but
have
how
something.
young are they gonna keep trying to be?
I know they I'm pretty sure I heard something about they're trying to offer Jaylen Brown for like some picks or some type of player.
They want more picks,
Well, why not?
They'll-
It worked
they-
for them when they traded
but they're not rebuilding
Against
anymore. They're in
the-
championship mode, or they were 2 seconds ago.
Well, they were, yeah.
2
With
weeks
no
ago.
Kyrie Irving, no Al Horford, and then you have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and the rest of that team. If they stay, they'll make the playoffs, but they're not no contender.
Oh no,
Yeah.
man. There's-
I mean, well, they did make the Eastern Conference
Celtics-
Finals without Kyrie. Maybe that
yeah, but
is
they
somewhat
had
of a
they had
compliment.
Horford,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought he was hurt too.
No.
and they had
That
the
was a
god
huge,
Aaron
huge
Baines.
piece.
Yeah, I don't know. Boston's
This
probably
is-
looking like the worst team right now in the league. Well, except the Knicks.
The worst team in the
Going
league.
into free agency, I mean.
I guess because nobody. I guess because
Sure.
they're not a destination for anybody.
Sure, but I don't know. I don't know about the worst team.
I mean, I don't know who would go there.
That's the thing.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit dysfunctional over there
Yeah.
for sure. Hey, should have gave Isaiah Thomas that contract. I mean, even though Isaiah Thomas hasn't
They,
done anything.
they could sign him.
If he goes back to Celtics,
That'd be
that'd be.
fire.
That'd
I
be
honestly,
fire.
I honestly think, and this might be bold. I think Isaiah Thomas is the wild card of free agency, because you could get him for super cheap, and the Nuggets didn't use him at all.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get Isaiah Thomas and he could just call back into what he was, or at least a piece of what he was back when he played for the Celtics, and you get him for $6 million, come on, man. If you get 20 points a game for $6 million, that's unthinkable.
DeMarcus Cousins could be a wild card too.
Yeah, I think he can. That's why, like, I personally am open arms taking DeMarcus Cousins.
That's
For how
hard.
much?
That's hard for me to say.
I would give DeMarcus 15.
15 mil.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think that's too high. I don't think that's too low.
When did we
For 1
ever
year?
think that DeMarcus Cousins
We'll
could
see.
be a wild card in free agency?
It's crazy.
Like he's arguably he's definitely a top 3 center in the league.
He
Not,
was.
Not anymore.
Well, not on the
Has-
Warriors.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Before
think
his injury.
I personally don't think he fell off. I think it's
No.
just he was with the Warriors and
He
then he
just
had
got hurt.
injuries.
Mhm.
He's healthy now.
Kind of.
He'll have a good healthy offseason.
Yeah.
I think he should go to the Mavericks. I keep saying it.
I don't think he would play there.
Play with Doncic and Porzingis. That's a big 3. Young big 3, but
Maybe.
it could be something in Dallas.
Who needs a center other than the Lakers, I guess.
The next.
The Lakers do. I don't know. If Davis plays center, I'm not really worried about that either. Nets, Kyrie, Boogie. I know they got Jared
They
Oh,
Allen.
you
got
saw what the
Jared
Nets said
Allen.
about Kyrie, though?
Yeah.
They said they might not sign Kyrie unless KD comes along.
I don't know anything about these reports. I think these
I mean,
reports
you can't.
are all...
But that's all we have. Like, what is the reports? Like,
I mean,
you
I
know what
believe
mean?
Woj,
It's just-
but it's just to
I
get
know-
everything
Even
interested.
Woj, man, as a Laker fan, he pushes such he's like I feel like he's a Boston Celtics fan though, narrative to be pushing.
I don't know.
Because-
I haven't noticed anything.
Lakers fans have, but it's just like a whole bunch of narratives being like that's what I realized. All reporters just have a narrative.
Yeah.
After this whole Pelicans trade, like reports leaking from one side and the other side would say no, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't know what's real and what's not. I'm just gonna not really
Yeah.
listen and take everything with a grain of salt, and that's what I think is what everybody should do at this point. Because I don't know what's happening. I don't know if Anthony Davis is waiving his trade kicker or he's not. Because one side said he is, one side said he isn't.
Why would he? I wouldn't.
Because you could get a star for extra.
It's 15%.
Yeah, and
that's
it's
a lot.
Yeah.
It's $4 million, and he's in LA now. He got a chip deal.
I think him having Rich Paul as his agent will be a reason why he doesn't wait. He waives it. Like he does waive it.
Yeah, so the relationship is there.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it would be smart for him to do that.
But at the same time, it's your money, bro. You know
But
what
at the same
It's
time,
hard
if
to
you
give that
want
up.
your organization to succeed, and after LeBron James and stuff like that, so it'd be the smart decision.
And he's up for a
him.
new contract soon anyway.
Well,
he gets other money on endorsements and
Yeah.
movies and stuff. He's gonna be in the Space Jam too. Like
Yeah.
he's getting a lot of money, bro. I mean, it's $4 million on the table, but if you want to help your organization win in the future after LeBron James retires in a few years, it's the smart thing for Anthony Davis to do, and for the Lakers organization.
Well, next time we record, what's today's date?
The
Thursday
20th.
20th.
Oh, I was about to say if I didn't know if free agency opened up. That's coming soon, man.
It opens in
Does-
10 days.
10 days.
So
yeah.
the question is that I got for you guys: does NBA have the best offseason?
I think
I think
Yeah.
they have to.
Yeah.
because usually I feel
That's
like
not
in
bad.
other sports the team will usually just sign them before they even get a chance to be a free agent. At
Well-
least in football that happens a lot.
As a Yankee fan and a MLB fan, this past offseason was insane. Bryce Harper going
Manny
to the
Machado.
Phillies, Machado going to San Diego for God knows why, and Dallas Keuchel going to Atlanta just
Yeah.
recently,
Kimbrel.
Kimbrel going to Chicago. A lot of stars. When an offseason is packed with stars, it gets really
Yeah.
interesting.
It's
Like the NBA offseason right now.
Yeah.
But the thing with the offseason is the finals was not even a week ago.
Yeah, it was last week, the last game. I was in
It was,
North
it was
Carolina.
Thursday.
Game 6 was last
Might
week.
have been
Today.
Thursday.
Oh, it was Thursday. Yep.
But like finals was a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
A week
and
ago.
a week after NBA draft, a week after free agency, a week after summer league. Not to mention everything that happens in between, the reports that comes out, the trades that happen, it's like nonstop. Like NBA is always relevant. It's
I
a
feel like
year-round
I
relevancy.
feel like it's that way with football too. Because as soon as the Super Bowl is over, it's the draft,
Yeah.
combine, free agency, preseason, boom, regular season.
But I feel like since football has a lot more names, it's hard to like you're worried about one
Yeah.
person.
Mhm.
Like in the NBA, you have 10 stars on the free agent, and you're so worried about every single one.
Yeah.
In football, there'll be like 50 different players. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, this is like that with MLB
Yeah.
too. So, but
And I think definitely basketball has bigger names. That's why like it's more interesting than like compared to another sport.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch football. I don't really watch baseball.
Like
So,
like when LeBron
this
was
is all
a
I
free
got.
agent last year, like that was everybody was talking about.
oh,
For the whole summer.
Yeah.
yeah. And I remember when he signed with the Lakers, and it was like still being talked about in the damn like before the preseason,
Yeah.
like for
Like-
weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks.
To put it in perspective, Raptors won last week. Nobody's talking about the Raptors.
Nah, that's facts.
The conversation has already moved past the Raptors.
Yeah. Honestly, I was watching Undisputed. The question was, what was the bigger story, KD and Clay getting hurt, or the Raptors winning the
Probably
title?
them getting hurt
The Warriors losing Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson is the bigger story.
because it hurts the Warriors and like
It shifts the
whole
league.
agency,
Yeah,
It
the
shifts
whole-
the
whole
league.
league.
The whole league.
The shit, the draft lottery shook up the whole league.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because
Zion going to the Pelicans
Nobody
tonight.
the
expected
Knicks
No
not
one-
getting anything.
Yeah,
the Lakers somehow getting the 4th pick.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
getting Anthony Davis in return.
Yeah.
Like these things are crazy to see.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love it, man.
now, where do you think out of all the players in free agency, like where do you think Kawhi goes? Where do you think Jimmy Butler goes?
Let's run down that. You know what? Let's run down that list next week, right before
Yeah.
free agency.
Okay.
All right, we can
Let's
do
run
that.
down the list. We'll have all like 10 big free agents.
And then small little ones right after.
That's the topic for next week, and then we'll also
Yeah.
cover the draft.
All right. Now, a good question I want to ask you guys: do you think Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the league right now?
No,
Nah.
I got
No.
KD. I mean, if we're not including the season with KD, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I think Kawhi is definitely the top 3.
Yeah, top 3, no doubt.
Yeah.
But I think Kawhi just took a lot of shots he didn't need to take. And I understand there was no one on that team that he trusted. But I feel like Kawhi will get his buckets, but it will take him a little longer than it should.
Well, honestly, I was really impressed with the way Kyle Lowry played in Game 6. Fred
Yeah.
VanVleet was playing amazing. Serge Ibaka, Siakam
they
had a
all
few
stepped
good
up.
games.
They all stepped up in the
Yeah.
finals.
Honestly, if I'm Kawhi Leonard, I would stay in Toronto.
I would too. It fits him perfectly.
Yeah, stay there for 2 years, get a player option, be a free agent next summer too, and see what.
And also, if he signs a 2-year contract, he's eligible for a 10-year deal.
Yeah.
So he could get the super max, the shit that KD's about to get, like the 38 mil.
Yeah.
38 mil, and then you like the one that Chris Paul got too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, Chris Paul.
that contract.
Yeah, that's Houston's looking horrible right now. Do you know Lorenzo Fertitta's brother owns that? The owner of the UFC? Well,
he owns what?
The Rockets.
I don't know nothing about that.
He's hella rich.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So he's giving a lot of money to 34-year-old Chris Paul, which is sad.
The Knicks should trade for him.
The Knicks refused.
Y'all have who you guys? What contract are you guys getting rid of?
They have no contract. Bad contract.
You guys got to match. I kind of hate that you have to match salary.
Yeah.
Yo, I was having this argument with Marcus. And he was saying you don't have to match.
No,
and I thought we do have to match.
You do have to match.
No, I remember Marcus looked it up.
Yeah,
in the break room.
Said you don't have to.
There's
match.
some. If you look it up right now, I'm pretty sure you don't have to match.
Yeah, it was so weird. I was like, okay, I guess I'm wrong.
Name one contract. Well, the Conley deal just happened. Who they traded?
He was saying like the Carmelo deal. Remember?
Who'd Carmelo get traded for?
Dennis Schroeder. Oh, he both had.
Wilson Chandler, David Lee, picks.
No, I'm talking about the most recent one.
Gallinari.
When he got traded to Atlanta.
Oh, didn't he just get traded for like a draft pick?
That's what I was thinking.
In
but
cash?
then I just remembered right now Dennis Schroeder was in that deal.
Oh, that's right. Because
So
that's why he's on OKC. Yeah. And Dennis Schroeder does have
a pretty big contract.
A decent contract.
It had because like that was one of the problems with the Lakers did. So the cap with NBA is so weird.
Yeah.
And it's so petty and it's so hard to understand. Like it has to match.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
It has to.
To be honest.
I'm trying to think of players that just got traded with big contracts. That's not Anthony Davis. When Porzingis got traded, they had DeAndre Jordan who had a crazy contract.
And Tim Hardaway.
And you had to match it with Tim Hardaway and then all the other players you guys had. So.
And then just draft picks.
Yeah.
That was literally the trade. Yeah. In my opinion, the Knicks will forever regret trading Porzingis.
Because if that's the case, we would see a lot of if it's a bad contract like Luol Deng or like who got 1 year left that just like Harrison Barnes. They could have traded him for a draft pick and call it a day. Yeah. But the thing is like you have to match. You got to get it back in return. Mm-hmm. So I mean, if somebody knows down below, they just write a comment.
Please,
let us know.
We're
not no salary cap experts. But so NBA draft's happening. All that's happening. I think that's damn near about everything that's happening in NBA right now. Yeah. Again, it's flooded with news. We didn't cover the Rockets thing, but again, this isn't like a sports podcast. It's just chopping it up real quick. So down to the important news.
What you got?
Has anybody followed O.J. Simpson on Twitter?
I heard he was trending the other day.
What happened?
I didn't look into it.
He made a Twitter. No, he just made a Twitter.
Oh, he made a Twitter?
You guys didn't even look at OJ's Twitter?
No.
I saw him trending and I just ignored it.
Was the glove his first tweet?
Nah, he's on Twitter. He's over there killing it on Twitter right now.
Oh, literally.
Oh, is he actually? Oh, that's crazy. Is he actually like tweeting and stuff, or he just?
No, he's tweeting. Let's see, how many followers he got?
It's not even verified. Are you sure
is that the real Twitter?
We gotta figure it out.
I don't think so, bro.
Damn, he'd be tweeting a lot.
Nah. This ain't the real Twitter. OJ, where's his Twitter, man?
You go to the trending and then see it. Okay, it'll probably be in there. The account. They tag it in there.
Oh, that's his parody account. Yo, I just saw his Twitter the other day, man.
Bro. They probably banned him, saying we can't have this man on Twitter.
They banned him on Twitter.
Why would you want O.J. Simpson on Twitter?
Where's his Twitter?
People would
bro?
cut his.
Yeah, I think it was the 25th anniversary, like where he got chased down the LA freeway, like
the real O.J. 32. We better find it.
Do y'all think he did it?
I know nothing about that case.
I don't know anything about that case. I know he got released from jail.
767,000 followers.
I saw this.
Now, coming soon to Twitter, you'll get to read all my thoughts and opinions on just about everything. Now, there's a lot of fake OJ accounts out there, so this one.
That's crazy.
I saw that
and it's buffering.
I didn't know that was his Twitter, though. I thought somebody just posted it.
That's
crazy.
Bro.
Oh, look at him. He's in a garden.
Able to say whatever they wanted to say about me with no accountability. But now I get to challenge a lot of that BS and set the record straight.
That sounds like a killer.
More importantly, I'm able to talk about everything.
Oh, man.
Especially sports, fantasy football, and even politics.
Nah.
But for now, let me just say to my fellow fathers out there, happy Father's Day. And God bless. Hey,
Oh, happy Father's Day, OJ.
Oh,
That dude
man.
sounds scary, bro.
What did you guys do for Father's Day?
I was at
I didn't
work.
do shit.
I was at work.
I wasn't even with my father like that. I took my girl how to drive.
Oh damn.
Did you do something Father's Day?
Yeah, I went jet skiing with him.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I was drunk as hell.
Jesse, we get it. You're
You're
21.
Jess.
Yeah.
We got it.
All right.
Honestly, that was like a really bad decision.
You were on the jet ski drunk?
Drunk driving a jet ski.
Oh my god.
Was it fun?
It was fun.
I'm glad you're here though.
I've been on a jet ski one time. It was a
I've never
blast.
been on a jet
It's
ski.
really fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You gotta be hella careful
Yeah.
on those.
Because we were like a life.
Yeah.
agree.
You
Yeah,
gotta-
you don't got to be careful. I was whooping that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was whipping it too while I was drunk. so.
Oh, that's why you had to be careful,
I'm
Jesse.
surprised
you
I
were
didn't-
8 Coronas deep.
I'm surprised I didn't fall off that thing. Damn.
Oh, don't worry. The sharks would have swum away from you.
But yeah. What else? What else happened in the news?
Brett Favre is coming back. Let's keep it on football.
I'm a Packer fan, but I'll rather take Aaron Rodgers.
Oh man, that was the last time I watched football. Damn near.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre was killing it on
Wait,
the
but
Vikings.
like, why would he post that? Like, I want to know why he posted that.
His Wrangler deal is expiring. He needs new money.
Bro, he's like 48 years old, I think, or 49.
Bro,
What
I
if he
remember-
come back and win a Super Bowl?
I would cry.
He would not win.
Would
for the
anybody take him back?
No chance.
Not even for. How about let's just take him XFL.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That would be such a smart
Yeah.
money move.
Mhm.
yeah, that'd be a great move. Vince McMahon. You make that deal.
Bro, my man gets laid flat on his hip one time. He's done for the
Yeah.
rest of his life.
OD.
Yeah.
He's so old.
I wouldn't play if I
He'll
was him.
crumble. Literally.
He's one of the goats, though. Shout out to Brett Favre.
But Aaron Rodgers is way better.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I don't follow football. I don't know anything about that.
Today, today's what, the 20th?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was it yesterday when the year anniversary
Yeah,
of X?
that's what I was
2
just
days
about to
ago.
go
Or was it
into.
2 days ago?
Yeah, 2 days.
Man, I remember I was at a Yankee game.
You guys were the first one. You for some reason the group chat breaks the news before anybody else to me about
Yeah.
everything, man.
Yeah. I broke the news when Mac passed away. I broke the news when X got shot. Bro, I was literally on the subway going to a Yankee game, and I was on Twitter, and I saw that, and I was just like, I closed my phone, and I was just like, yo, because I was with my friends. I was like, yo, XX and Tashion just got shot. They're like, did he pass away? I was like, yes. And it was such a sad day.
I remember it was like a whole thing, like, oh, he didn't actually die. It's all for publicity.
Yeah.
Well, you know the conspiracy theorists
Yeah.
come out quicker than.
He's passed away.
It's crazy.
He bled internally. He passed away.
Yeah, no, that was I was in Puerto Rico. That's one of the things like I'll never forget where I was.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like so obviously we're younger, so like deaths in entertainment.
It's kind of new still.
Yeah, like I wasn't like that, and then unfortunately a few months after with Mac,
Yeah.
that like were the first deaths that really like impacted me as
Yeah,
far as
yeah.
like I didn't know him, but it's just
Yeah.
like it's crazy how much it screwed me up like mentally. Like I was like literally sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would do.
So
I was sad when I heard the news about X, and especially when I remember when Mac Miller passed away. It was the day of when Spider-Man came out in 2K, and I was literally home, and I was playing 2K with my friends, and then Justin told me that Mac Miller passed away. I literally like got off like PlayStation and cried for like a good 10 minutes.
yeah, I cried when Mac died. I
Yeah.
can't even lie.
Yeah, I'm
Mac-
not
Mac
gonna
was my
hide
guy.
away
I didn't cry, but I was
tears
sad.
or anything or being upset.
I know. Well, I was a big fan of Mac and X, and I know even right now some people would say the X things. And listen, I don't know what happened with all that.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to.
I'm not into their personal life. I'm there for their musical genius.
How are you with that? Because I'm different with that, and I sometimes separate their Sometimes I separate their personal lives from the music,
I completely do.
but
Their personal life is their
I can't
personal life.
like I can't do
You
the
can't
R. Kelly
ignore
thing.
it.
I can't do the R.
Yeah,
Kelly
I think I
thing, bro.
separate
Come
it
on.
until the point where it's like a known fact. Like
Yeah.
R. Kelly's a known fact. Like I'm not listening to R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Like the X thing, like he
Yeah.
never really got in trouble for it. Like I mean, I understand
Mhm.
there's rumors and there's some evidence, but like
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
It's also hard though because the justice system isn't like
Perfect.
we just were
best.
talking about OJ.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And OJ didn't get arrested for killing nobody. He got arrested for selling merchandise,
Yeah,
right? Or
yeah.
robbing merchandise, something like that.
yeah.
So like it's very hard to I don't know, man. It's such a like thin line to walk on. So
You can't ignore their personal life, especially with like cases like that X had, like before he
Mhm.
got murdered,
Mm-hmm.
and other stuff like that. But like I, as a person that just listens to their music and doesn't know them as a person because I don't see them and stuff like that, I kind of separate their personal life from their music. and things they put out for people to understand where they come from and stuff like that from their personal life through their music. But as like for example, you can't ignore personal life like and what they do to like do harm to whatever.
I don't know,
or
man.
stuff like that.
I take it for what it is, and if they're, I'm not talking. I'll bring it to R. Kelly because I don't want to speak about the dead, but like R. Kelly's a piece of shit. I'm not come on, man.
Yeah.
I seen the documentary. I can't listen to R. Kelly.
I don't know how you watch that documentary.
No, it was sick. It was sick.
I cannot.
It was
watch
sick.
that.
It's disgusting.
It was real tough. So it was one of the things like you don't ever want to see like especially that or things like When They See Us, which I still haven't seen yet.
Yeah,
But like those things are tough to watch in general. But it's just like, how were you? Back to R. Kelly. Like, how is he just? How does everybody know this?
Yeah.
And the man, granted, now that documentary was needed because now it's catching up to him,
Yeah.
and people are coming out, and cases are being brought up, and they could throw that guy away, throw him in the cell, throw away the key. That's disgusting. But as far as not specifically XXX, but how do we feel about like? I don't know how I feel about celebrating the anniversaries of death, like of deaths.
I don't think
I don't-
celebrate it.
Not necessarily celebrating, but I feel like that's like.
You could mourn,
Yeah,
but like
it's
not
more like
celebrate. You can celebrate his life, but like obviously.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why do people celebrate the lives on the anniversary of the death and not like their birthday instead? I feel like their death is always bigger than their birthday. Like
Oh,
as
yeah.
far as
Oh,
like
oh,
after
yeah.
after they
Yeah,
pass, everybody celebrates the day that Biggie died,
Mhm.
but nobody celebrates the day that he was born.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very true.
that's true.
I don't understand like what's their infatuation with the death that we can't celebrate the day that they were brought. It's like I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah,
I never really thought
I
about it like
understand.
that.
I understand what you're saying. I haven't looked
That
at it
just
that
always
way.
got to me a little bit because like we're gonna celebrate the day that he passed away, not the day that he was brought. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's a little backwards.
How do you feel about like when we were recording Universe Mode yesterday, I said that they're planning on dropping another XX and Tentacion album. How do you feel about that?
I
It's gonna be the third one since he died.
Yeah.
I don't like posthumous music at all. I think that's only like, especially with a guy so young like him.
What is he, 20?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
like
gonna
it's
be
not
20,
it's not like
21?
he had years and decades of catalogs of music, and they're gonna be so rough that like Little Peeps was actually pretty good. His was good.
Yeah, that second project was amazing.
And I'm really looking forward to like a Mac posthumous album because Mac Miller was rapping for probably over 10 years now.
Yeah,
So
more
like
than
he
that,
had
yeah.
10 years worth of music that they could work with. So that's why it works with Pac and Biggie and people like that.
Yeah.
But as far as such a new artist like X, like it's just gonna be, I think it's just labels literally milking him for every cent they could get while his name is still relevant.
It's just honestly, I feel like they just do it for the name.
That's
And-
exactly.
and
It's
the money.
it's all a money thing.
Yeah.
If you're not telling me like all proceeds go to like his family,
Yeah.
his child, something, then I don't. It's not really.
Yeah.
I'm not putting money. Like I'm gonna listen to it obviously, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the one looking forward to that as much as
Oh yeah.
anything else.
And I know they're making a documentary about him too, and it's just
That-
so much they're doing.
I do like documentaries, so I'm a documentary guy.
I think it's too soon though.
But I don't know what they would make it about. That's the only
Well, that guy got a crazy life, so
Yeah,
I
that
think you
dude,
can make it
yeah.
about you can
Yeah.
make it about a decent amount. Of
Like
things.
I understand like them dropping like albums after their death and documentaries, but like for example, like we haven't heard anything. Well, no, there was just a single with Mac Miller with the Free Nationals. It dropped the other day. It's actually a really good song.
No,
I heard it.
I've seen a few songs drop from Mac.
And I only heard the one.
I've seen
But
a few.
I like how the families like are taking it private. Like you don't want to like have the death of your son's like music being released and stuff like that. Like have it be private. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
Mac wasn't really a
documentaries-
label guy either.
Yeah.
So that comes
Yeah.
in handy where X signed a deal. I
Mhm.
forgot what label, but
Yeah, but like I like the fact that like families are like taking over that and like having their lives be private, like documentaries being shelved. Like we don't, if they don't want that to be seen by everybody, then that's their decision. We gotta respect it. You know what I mean? So
and
That's how I
even
feel about it.
documentaries, I feel a lot of times are just a profit. Like
Yeah.
as far as like you're not
everything is money.
Yeah.
like now if you were saying again like proceeds are going here, then I'd be like, all right, cool, support, look out for them. But if you're just saying it's 10%, it would reach. I'm like, all right, so now there's no real cause of that, and you're just trying to literally
Make
milk
money
it
off
for
his
money.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's disgusting, making money off of somebody who's not alive. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially without it going to the right cause. So
Now, how do you feel about you know how a lot of people say like you're worth more dead than alive? How do you feel about that?
That is true.
you are.
That's
Yeah.
so.
You
fact.
are.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say no.
Mhm.
Like,
No,
nothing.
you are.
It is. It's sad to say, but
You,
it's true.
That's when the people see your true worth,
Yeah.
and that's when all the fake stuff comes out. And yeah, it's
It's a messed up. It's an evil world we live in. Shout out to Future. For real though.
no, that's facts. Well, let's bring it with some positivity. Let's get the ball rolling a little bit. It's Thursday. Toy Story is about to come out. Man, I already
Spider-Man's
bought my
about to come
tickets. Spider-Man comes out when? It comes
Next
out
week.
on Tuesday for some reason.
July 3rd.
Oh no, it comes out
5th?
July
5th.
2nd.
Oh.
It comes out on Tuesday for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Oh
July
yeah.
4th is a Thursday.
Yeah, so it comes up before
I think.
July 4th.
I think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But are you guys Toy Story fans?
Yeah, I've seen every single one. I
Yeah,
love
so,
Toy Story.
what was your favorite one?
I'm a Toy Story guy, man. Toy Story
I think
3
number
to this
one.
day makes me cry.
I think Toy Story 2
Number
is my
one.
favorite one.
I never cried during a movie in my life. Toy Story 3 makes me shed one tear.
Oh, when
unless
he drove
I-
away? Or.
No, yeah. I don't ever cry with the whole, like, they're holding hands to the fire scene,
Yeah.
because I know they were
Mhm.
going to be fine.
Yeah.
But as far as, like, yeah, when he gives away his toys, I'm just like, no, Andy, come back. and one tear just falls.
Bro, I wonder what they're gonna do with the fourth one.
It's not. It's
I
not
haven't
about
watched
Andy.
the trailer. I haven't watched.
I
anything.
neither have I, and they said that it wasn't like a lot of people were like, "Yo, why are you making a fourth one?"
Yeah.
Let's talk about milk and money.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Mhm.
But apparently they're like, "Yo, I didn't know I needed a conclusion like this." Or
Yeah.
apparently they don't even have to stop here. They just say like, obviously like we're people who grew up with the Toy Story
Of
franchise,
course, yeah.
Yeah.
so like it's covering things that like maybe not obviously not gonna relate to us at a 5-year-old, but now it's gonna be like, ah, shit, this hits us a little more.
Mhm.
Like Andy going to college and things like
Yeah,
that, having to
yeah.
give up what you like grew
Mhm.
up with, like
Mhm.
that could hit you. And now apparently this is gonna hit you a different way. So
I'm
Didn't,
excited.
didn't you say the like ending scene like they were all
they had to all
forced
film
to-
it separately because like
Yeah.
it was emotional. I'm not ready. I'm
yeah,
gonna cry.
I'm not ready either.
I'm not the type. Like I said, I don't cry during movies, but I'm trying to
Do you
open
think-
up this
do you
year,
think it'd be more
man.
emotional than Endgame?
Did you cry during Endgame?
I don't usually cry during movies.
Neither did you.
Yeah.
Did you?
Last
But I was really sad. I was.
All right,
Yeah.
what's the last movie you cried for? Let's be mad and
Bro,
let out our
I'm
feelings.
gonna be honest. It was a Bollywood movie.
Oh really?
Yeah.
last movie I cried.
Have you ever cried during a movie?
Oh yeah. Probably Fast and Furious 7.
Oh, yeah,
When they
I
drove,
was-
when they split, drove away.
bro.
I saw it the second time with you, and
I
you still
was
cried.
Crying, bro.
You still cried the
I was
second time.
crying.
Yeah, man.
That's probably the last movie I did cry in. Yeah.
I tried to cry in Endgame so bad, bro.
I couldn't though.
I literally almost cried of excitement though. Like I was so happy when everybody just bro, that shit was epic.
Bro, when I was in the theater because it was packed,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like a 10 o'clock movie. I got there early. I got seats all the way in the back, and it was filled.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a few days after it dropped. Like I saw it on the weekend, like not opening night, like these guys luckily did. But when Iron Man snapped the fingers and Thanos disappeared, and then Iron Man passed away, bro.
Oh, spoilers.
Everyone,
Too
if you
late.
didn't see Endgame by now, that's your fault. But bro, when Iron Man passed away, everyone was just like, and like all you hear is crying.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
Now was your theater lit or was your theater
oh,
packed?
bro,
My
when
theater was alright.
when they said Avengers assemble,
Yeah,
bro,
everybody was lit.
everyone was
Bro,
like,
did you
yo.
see my tweet when like
Yeah.
Cause that tweet went viral and it was like, yo, this is why I don't go to the movies. And I was like, what? That's why I go to the movies.
Yeah.
I don't go to the movies for the freaking like. Don't bring your kids.
It depends on the movie, though. Like
I-
if you're like that during a horror movie or any type of movie,
horrors and comedies are tough
yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause you got the horror movies where the like you got the freaking
Jump
oh my
scares.
god, you guys were with us when we went to
When
go
we
see
saw
Us.
Us.
But it
I
was-
honestly, I saw it a second time and I enjoyed it the second time because there was a lot less people
yeah,
there,
of course.
and I understood the story more in the
Bruh,
movie.
that was a terrible. Jesse was about to want to fight somebody. He was about
Bro,
to. He was about to put his hands on a little 16-year-old.
I was
Yeah.
snapping on some kids, yo. I was tight that
They
day.
thought they were funny, but they were just being annoying.
No.
Bro, that was once us.
It was one
Yeah.
us. It
That was once us.
We thought we
Yeah.
were hilarious.
I definitely hopped in the movie theater one time and I was like sneaking in and I made some stupid comments thinking I was funny and God, it's crazy.
But I don't think we were ever that bad.
No,
I
they
was
were
never that
bad.
bad.
They were
Yeah,
bad.
running
Every
around.
scene, they were bugging. And they, like, after the movie was over, all this shit was trash. Like, no, if you actually enjoyed it and watched it and didn't open your mouth every scene, you probably would have enjoyed it. Because that was probably one of the best movies I saw this year so far.
No, yeah, I agree.
I man, Endgame.
Of course.
Yeah,
Endgame was
Endgame
different.
amazing.
Endgame's probably in my top 5 movies ever now.
No, yeah, facts.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Scarface.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know.
It's
I
a
have no
classic.
Really?
I have no idea. It's a hard one. Let me think. What about you?
Mine is Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
I got a whole list though.
I know
Like
that.
I got Dark Knight, then I got Curious Case Benjamin Button, then I got 21 Jump Street, then I got Truman Show, then I got Toy
Wow,
Story.
21 Jump Street is all the way up there.
Yeah,
I
bro.
love 21 Jump
Jump
So do
Street.
I, but damn.
It's like a personal favorite of mine. Then
Wolf
I
of
got
Wall Street is probably my
Wolf
number
of
2.
Wall Street's up there, Warriors up there.
Oh, that's a great movie. Creed.
Uh,
Both Creeds are in my top 15.
Creed
I
is
didn't see
pretty
number two.
good. Creed
You
is
didn't see
pretty
Creed
good.
2? Oh man.
What else? I really liked Get Out. Split was another favorite of mine.
Get Out.
How was the second one?
Glass. It's very.
I still have not seen it.
I loved it, but it's very.
I heard it was better than Split.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have to be that type of demographic to like it. Like,
Oh, okay.
you could say it's trash. You could say it's trash, and I'll be like, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those movies, but like I personally loved it.
Did
You figure it out yet?
No idea.
no?
Trash.
Yeah, I know.
No.
You guys saw
Shaw-
Ma, though?
What?
Ma?
Ma.
I saw Ma.
I have not yet.
Did you see it?
Yeah. I don't want to spoil anything, but that one part when
It gets a little dark real quick.
Oh, I can
'cause
understand.
remember when that girl was running on the street, and then Ma goes crazy, and then you don't remember?
At the very end?
No, it kind of near the end. Okay, this is a spoiler. Have you seen it? Do you
No.
care if I say it?
I don't think
I'm
it's,
gonna
it's,
see
it's
it
a-
soon, regardless. Commercial break.
Oh, that wasn't near the end.
Oh yeah, but like
What about that part?
that's when the theater went crazy. Everybody started freaking out, bro.
Bro, I saw that movie, and I don't know. Maybe it's because we live in the mountains and like we don't get quality shit like this. But I saw that movie, and it's called the Studio Movie Grill. It's like a dine-in thing.
Oh, it's when you went to Florida.
Bruh, I literally like I had a play. It had a tray. It was first of all it's a recliner. We don't really get those over here.
Yeah, no.
I had a tray that swinged over, and I press a button, and a waitress comes to me.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's different.
That's fire.
Yeah.
But it was probably bread.
And it was $11.
But the food was different, like separate.
So my dumb ass was like, yeah, I'll take a Sprite, and I thought it was like $2 Sprite, $3 Sprite,
Yeah.
like a restaurant. They charged me like $6
$6.
beans. But beside that, I got like chicken fingers and fries for like $10.
Oh, so
It's not
like
too bad.
MetLife
Not too bad.
Stadium.
Oh man,
That was a trip.
yeah, you're a dumbass.
I actually just watched that video last night, and like I never realized that you put that clip in,
Mhm.
or like, yo, we're gonna bet on the chicken tender price, bro. I was crying when I saw it.
Yeah, man.
I did not see that the first time I
You
watched
thought
it.
you thought beer was gonna be cheaper than chicken tenders.
Bro, $15 for one beer, bro.
How much was the chicken tenders?
It was like
12, 13, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beer is it?
with fries.
Yeah.
So
That was.
chicken tenders wasn't like godly or anything like that,
Yeah.
but got the job done. Got the job done.
Abdul, what's your favorite movie you saw this year? Since you can't think of like one of like all time.
Other than Endgame?
Yeah.
Ooh, what movies have I seen?
You have not seen John Wick 3, right?
Nah.
You haven't seen any of them.
No, I haven't seen any of
Oh my goodness, we gotta put you. You haven't even seen Wolf of Wall Street, yo. We gotta
Really?
when we go to Virginia, bro. We're watching
And
movies.
Superfly, right?
Oh,
my
God,
God.
Superfly's my movie.
Oh man,
Superfly's
I'm
my
trying to think of
movie.
movies I saw.
we gotta hook everyone up with
I don't
some
even remember.
movies.
That's crazy. Yeah, you got to get more in tune in the movie game, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Get up there. I'm trying to think right now. Definitely Endgame is number one
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
what I'm saying.
John Wick
Us
number
is probably
two.
up there.
I don't got John Wick 2. Us is up there.
Yeah, so.
I really like I go to the movies often, so like I'll probably chat with you guys like literally next time we meet. I don't know if you guys see Toy Story, but I'll obviously no spoilers. I'll
Yeah,
talk
I'll
about how I
see
feel
it.
about Toy
What
Story.
did it come out?
And
What?
Toy Story.
Yeah, I'm seeing it today.
Yeah, it comes out today.
Oh, it came out already?
I already
Tonight,
bought my
tonight.
tickets.
I'll probably go Saturday.
I didn't even know.
Oh, we're
I'm so
playing
excited,
ball on
bro.
Saturday.
If there's any kids in
I'll
that
see it
theater, I'm
Tuesday.
punting them out that shit.
I'm definitely
I'll probably see
Tuesday.
it next week.
No, I swear for Kid Cries, I'm like wham cry.
No, during Endgame, there was some baby crying, and some dude yelled, "Get that baby out of here!"
That's great.
She walked out.
See,
but-
that's great. I like stuff like that because it like stuff like that. It just ruins the experience.
Yeah, OD.
Yeah. Like I understand, like I'm not a father or anything,
Not
but
even.
I understand like your kid can act
So
up
what's
and
in that
stuff like
belly?
that. That's crazy, bro.
Beer. It's burr.
Bread and
Some bread and
Pasta.
Corona.
yeah, Corona.
That's crazy.
Great times.
Oh man. Well, I'm trying to think. What is besides movie theaters? Because that's all the shit. It's the beginning of summer. We already went on vacation. Do you got any other plans, man? Or is that it? We call it.
We're going to Virginia in August.
That's the only thing
That's
that we
true.
have planned is our vacation.
Yeah.
Let's hope we all get days off.
I definitely want to go to at least 2 Yankee games.
Oh, I might go to a Phillies game next week. We'll see about that.
I'm trying to go to at least 1 or 2 Yankee games. I'm trying to have a lit summer.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got definitely record a video in Virginia. That'd be dope.
All we do is
that'd
work
be
together.
fire.
Well, not even you anymore, but me and Jesse work together every day, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes fun of my my camo and other things at work.
Not me. It's the other man.
Oh.
We all make fun of the camera, Jesse. It's okay.
It's whatever.
It's okay. So that's your only plans for summer too?
Yeah, that's really it.
I think I'm type maxed out too. I'm just waiting for the weather to get good, man.
Yeah.
The weather's been so bad. It's been raining at
Bro,
least 4 days out of the week.
When I went to North Carolina and like I officially got to Charlotte, I stepped out the car. The heat slapped me right in my face. I was like, "Oh my
That's
god!"
how it was when I landed in Florida.
Bro.
You come back
90
here, it's just
degrees every day.
It hit 100 in Florida.
Yeah, your mom was telling me.
It was rough.
I would have been in the pool all day if it was 100.
At least it didn't rain, bro. I'd rather have it be 100 than
It wasn't raining at all.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
I've never been to Florida. I gotta go.
It won last year. That was so much fun.
I gotta go. I want to go to Cali.
Next summer let's be out of Cali. Like for real.
I'm with it. I'm trying to go to Cali.
I'll be 21.
I'll buy plane tickets.
Let's do it.
What's the first thing you're doing when you turn 21?
I don't turn 21 for a whole year, but I don't know yet.
I wanted to go to Vegas when I was 21, but that didn't happen.
I don't, bro. I really don't like. I've been to a casino before because I'm 20, but
it's not fun.
I went to Puerto Rico. That shit is gassed.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I love arcades. Like I'm a kid, bro. Like I'm a
Yeah.
kid. I'm a kid. But
Like if you win money at the casino, good for you. But like if you don't, you're losing.
I was just
a lot
playing
of money.
21 on like a slot machine all day.
Yeah.
Well, I like blackjack. So.
Like now, I wasn't at the actual table, but I was just like there was one machine that just played 21. and
Slot machines are rigged though.
I don't bang with slot.
You're
Like
not gonna win anything.
how dope would it be? And don't take my idea if you're watching and trying to be an entrepreneur, because
It's trademarked already and copyrighted.
I wish. Shut up. But how dope would it be if they had basically an arcade, but you win money instead of like tickets?
That'd be great.
That's what I thought a casino would be. I was like, yo, I can't wait to play Deal or No Deal. I walked in, I was like, what the hell is all these slot machines doing, bro?
Bro, I remember
Yeah,
one
that's
time.
fire. That's fire.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if you're playing what's the ball game?
Mm-hmm. Skee ball.
Skee ball.
Skee-ball. I
And
hate that game.
Yeah, but imagine
Yeah.
if you could win money off of it and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like that would be game changing.
I remember I went to Long Island.
And they would profit so much money off of that.
Or not Long Island, Queens, when I went to go see Corey. We went to Dave and Buster's, and the you know the thing you spin and it goes around.
Yeah, for the
around.
tickets.
Bro, I hit the jackpot. I got like 1,000 tickets, bro. Twice. I hit it twice.
How?
Bro, I have no clue. They were looking at me like, yo, like, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, I'm just spinning it.
There was a time
I
we
got
went to
hella
the
shit that day.
we went to the arcade one time, me and my girl, and we literally like we were doing shit all day. Like it was like a bad day at the we're treating it like a casino, so it was like a bad day at the table, and we're like, yo, let's put in $5 more and call it a day. We put in $5 more. We hit 2 jackpots on 2 different machines. And we're like, all right, we gotta go the fuck home.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
But that's basically it for the first episode.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was episode number 1. Guys, this is a work in progress, but I mean, I feel like the setup looks really nice for the first day. We got the black popping out. We got my Lakers shit glowing. You know.
Always repping it.
Yeah, hopefully the Knicks don't screw up today or.
We'll see if there's any big trades today.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be something happening in the trade.
Good chance if the Knicks screw up. Jesse's probably not here
Draft.
next episode.
Well, it's a good chance the Knicks screw up every week. So
Yeah.
Jesse, you can't be a no-show every week.
I mean, I'll probably be here for episode 2 and then 3, and then we'll talk about free agency, and I'll just not come.
Yeah.
I'm about to replace you with some other buddy.
Yeah.
What happens if you guys get nobody, and like nothing?
I'm giving all my Knicks shit away.
Well, that jersey.
I'll
Is
keep
close
this.
To relevant.
I'll keep
As-
this jersey.
The jersey that isn't relevant, you're gonna keep.
But he was like my Lord Savior.
What number was Carmelo? He was 7, right?
Number 7.
I was about to say.
You don't have a Carmelo jersey?
Yeah, I do. I have the All Star jersey.
That's fire.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
That's why I didn't get a Lonzo Ball jersey, man.
The
I
Knicks-
didn't know wearing jersey was a theme. I would have wore mine.
Well, I wore it today because of the draft.
It's draft day, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the draft.
It's
Yeah.
draft.
Well, yeah,
I'm worried about free agency.
Yeah.
Same. Same. Trust me.
Me too.
That's rough. I like that we all got different teams though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that,
2 in the
that's
East, 1 in the West.
wait till the season actually gets started. We're gonna be chatting. We gonna be hot.
That's not
I'm
for
not
a
gonna
while,
be
though.
chatting if we don't get anybody.
Oh, you're not gonna be chatting.
Well, you're gonna be
regardless.
jacking the Mavericks, so it's alright.
Literally, if the Knicks don't get anybody, I'm gonna be rocking.
Could you ever leave a
Pelicans
team?
in Dallas. No, but like I'll still watch. No, I won't watch the Knicks, but I'll pay attention to the Knicks, like Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Knox. But like, if we really don't get anybody and we screw up this draft, I won't be a Knicks fan like for real, like how I am now, until James Dolan leaves that franchise.
So you're never gonna be a Knicks fan again.
Exactly.
Could you ever leave your team?
Nah,
Like even if they went shit gutter for 20 years?
probably not. I don't think so.
I mean, the Knicks have went shit gutter for
I
20
lived-
years.
I lived through the process.
50 years, but
you know,
give or
yeah.
take.
The process.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
lived through
bad.
the Lakers, the starting lineup of Clarkson, Ryan Clark, Robert Sacre, and
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the
Wayne
Knicks,
Ellington.
the Knicks have a good roster now. Like Kevin Knox, Mitchell
Good
Robinson,
young, yeah, they
Trier,
do. They do.
Dennis Smith. We get RJ. We get one free agent.
You need
We're
a
gonna
veteran.
make the playoffs. Like, that's all we have to do.
And
but-
the East will make the playoffs. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Being a Knicks fan is hard. We didn't get Zion. We might not get a free agent.
What time are we at?
So
107.
yeah.
All right,
it's
I
just
got a
hard.
quick random question just came to my head because I'm married, right? I'm basically married. I'm not really married, but like
Yeah, he is.
I've been whatever for 4 years. How do you guys holla at girls?
I have no game.
Jesse, I tried to put Jesse on, man, twice
To what?
to these females, and then he
You
ruined them.
called one randomly in the morning at work and was like, "Yo, you trying to talk to my friend?"
at like 8 a.m.
Yeah, and you woke
The
her
girl
up.
was up at 8 a.m.
I don't know.
We
Don't
woke
tell
her-
me you woke
we
her
woke
up.
her up, yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
through FaceTime.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's crazy.
The other girl, he put up a picture of me
On my story,
On his
I
story?
just tagged her.
and then tagged her, and he blocked me from seeing it, and everyone else saw it.
That's not putting him on, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Bro, I told him to DM her, and then
I did.
he said some crazy stuff like Jesse.
just your
you-
beard is getting up there though
Thank you,
now.
though.
You-
No, it's not. I had that in 5th grade, bro.
All right, but if Jesse be saying some crazy stuff in the DMs, it's not my fault.
I don't be saying crazy stuff in the DMs. You're lying. I am.
You
Yeah.
definitely,
I definitely be saying. some
definitely,
crazy
Jesse. I
And he
see you
just
say some
ruins
crazy
it.
stuff in the DMs.
He just ruins it.
So what? How do you have game? Because I
don't
really like.
really slide in DMs though. Like if I usually if I see them in person, I'll just say something. Like I'll just,
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
But like if I'll swipe up on a story though, I won't slide in their DM.
Just swipe on the story and give it
Yeah.
like hard eyes.
Nah, I'll just
Oh,
say
I be
something
doing
about
that.
a story.
I'll be doing that also.
It won't be a story
Oh,
of them.
it's more like a conversational thing.
It'll be like a story of them like playing a song, and I'll be like, oh shit, how do you know about this song? And then it just
Okay.
starts off.
That's
That's better than
me.
saying, oh my god, you look so good in this picture.
Tongue,
Yeah.
water emoji
Yeah.
like me. Yeah.
You can't start off like a creep.
Hard
You can't
eyes.
start off like a creep, man.
Yeah. Fuck it.
the Tinder not work for you guys? Like,
Bro, I be
Ah,
swiping
no.
right crazy, and then I run out of likes,
Yeah, and I get.
and I'm just
yeah.
like, all right, 12 hours more.
so it's like you gotta wait for it to refresh. And you
Yeah,
gotta...
unless you pay for
I
it.
deleted Tinder. Bro.
It honestly, if you pay for Tinder, yeah, that's
You got a
sad.
problem.
Yeah. Do you like? There's a way like if you pay for Tinder, like you get more like unlimited swipes,
And you can see who liked you before
Yeah.
you liked them.
It's
That's crazy. They
Yeah.
they made a paid subscription
Yes.
to Tinder.
Of course,
Yeah.
bro. And you know somebody pays for it.
yeah.
That's
I know.
kinda
I
dope.
know a few heads that do.
You'll-
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, nah, I'm married.
I can't.
Yeah, they really are. Where's the
Yeah.
ring though?
Not yet, bro. I'm gonna get it one day.
But yeah, I've been
I'm
single.
just gonna have to buy it.
I've been single for a while. Shit.
You were in what?
I've been single for a while.
Uh-huh.
What do you think I said?
You were saving for a while.
Have you ever
Oh.
been in a relationship?
Not a real one.
Well,
Yeah, this is my first real
I
one.
consider my past relationship not a real one
Yeah,
either.
exactly.
Nah, that was a real one, Jess. You gotta be real with yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
That was a real one. You might just want not want to remember it. but
Yeah.
that was
I guess I'll count it. But fuck that bitch.
all right.
All right.
And I just had that question because I was like, bro, I don't. Like my girl be like, yo, why don't you flirt with me anymore? I be like, yo, I said your hair smells good. Like, what else you want from me? That's all I got left.
How do you feel about that? Like girls like in a relationship and like you still want them to
Yeah,
flirt with them?
I don't know.
I feel like you've already passed that barrier. Like you're with them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Like, what's flirting? What's considered flirting? Like, is
Complimenting her.
calling you pretty
Yeah.
like flirting?
That's
So I flirt with her all the time. But like, I think
Calling
she wants
them
like,
pretty's flirting?
No, but
you're
like,
pretty.
Thank you.
Did I just flirt with him?
No, it's just a statement.
Just a compliment, right?
Yeah.
So
I
what's
compliment
what's-
you.
Honestly, I don't even what is considered flirting? I don't even know.
That's a good question. But I think
Like I feel like no, that's different. being a creep and flirting is completely different.
But honestly, Jesse's the last person I'll take advice from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. You know what? Let's have some fun.
Who you calling?
Let's have some fun.
Oh, this is the
Let's have some fun.
group chat. Marcus. Oh man.
Let's see if he picks up.
He's definitely not gonna answer.
If he's at work, he'll play up. He's like, why is this?
I like the name Marcus Adidas.
What else is he? That's all he is.
Marcus Jones.
Wow, we're gonna get dubbed.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo, who was the? Did you no caller ID me the other day? Someone no caller ID'd me, and I was like, yo, who is this?
Did you pick up?
Hell no.
That wasn't me.
I'm not.
Maybe it was James Jeter.
James Jeter.
Remember who James Jeter was?
Bro, he's still looking for him.
Remember the James Jeter, that crazy prank I played on him?
Yeah. I know. I gotta get one person to pick
I
up.
really called Adidas saying, "Can I speak with Jesse?" And they said, "I'm gonna find you and murder you."
Well, you said murder?
Nah, some
Something crazy though. Like
I was
I'm
about to
I was
say.
like,
I think you said you're like, I'm gonna find you for talking to my girl,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
Megan, somebody called.
nah, that was Christian. He told Megan.
Did I?
Yeah.
someone
Well, I
called
didn't
Megan.
know about the thing then.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Bro, I remember when Christian was like, yo, you should prank them back. I was like, bet. And then what's his name called me, and you guys were so shook. And they were
I was
like,
like,
yo,
Jesse,
you're really calling the
no.
cops? I was like, nah, bro.
Yeah, that was
great.
That was a funny ass.
That was a great time.
Damn, I really wanted Marcus pick up to get his input on what is flirting.
Ask the chat.
I don't
Real
trust
quick.
nobody else. I don't trust nobody else.
Well, nah, Matt would probably say something funny.
Yeah,
shit.
Matt would respond in 8 hours.
That's true.
And he'll be like, "Hey, Christian, reflect about your question."
I don't know what to consider flirting.
What's the definition of flirting? Because
I think flirting is more about your intention.
behave as though attracted or trying to attract somebody, but for amusement rather than serious intentions.
That makes sense. But like, I don't know how you would.
Like, literally, how I used to flirt would be stuff I don't want to talk about on air.
Did you ever have like a worst gay moment where you're like, "Damn, I screwed that one up"?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I say anything reckless like Jesse though.
I'm not. I was.
You know
I
me.
don't-
I don't.
Yeah.
give
I'm
a
not
fuck.
even necessarily reckless. You're just like, "Damn, why'd I say that? That was corny."
Oh, I've definitely.
all the
I've definitely.
time.
Yeah, I've definitely
You're
done
just
that.
like, yo, I look like a corn.
And then you look back?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, the thing with me, I'm reckless, and I don't care.
Yeah, you should.
I should,
Yeah.
but
And you want the Knicks to care. You're shooting every type
yeah,
of shot.
I'm just.
But Jesse can't
all
say
over
I'm not
the
the
place.
big, your biggest wingman.
What?
He's
the
your
biggest
wingman.
woman. I try to put you on anyone at that party.
I
Anybody
feel like
else.
anybody in our group chat sucks at being a wingman.
Not me.
No,
I'm
a great.
I'll throw
wingman.
him the craziest alley and he'll just fall
How-
back on the ground.
yeah,
I'm
what's
a-
your alley though?
I'm a great wingman.
first?
To be honest, like I'll let you know if you're with like a really like ugly girl or
Oh,
some shit.
yeah. Well,
That's not what a wingman does. A wingman
get
helps
it.
somebody get a girl.
Yeah.
No, if you're making out with an ugly girl, I'm be like, yo, like you do better than that, bro.
So you're just ruining the vibe then.
Yeah, no, that's not what he see. That so that's not a wingman.
Yeah.
So what's your alley?
Well, like, are we?
Cause just saying, yo, this is my friend Jesse isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But like, say if I know somebody,
Does our generation just have no game? Cause we're
Nah.
all social media.
that's facts.
Yeah.
But
I feel like the older generation definitely got more game than us. Like when they were younger.
I don't know. That is true. Like, how do I even throw?
Is
an alley?
it is it cause of just social media that all we know is sliding into DMs?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally,
let me get your number.
how I had my ex-girlfriend, I slid in her DMs, and that was.
I got my girlfriend through sliding her in her DMs.
Oh shit. Okay.
I really don't slide in DMs. I should start. That's why I'm
Yeah.
lonely.
Yeah, bro.
That's why you're lonely.
Yeah.
So
I don't
guys, what do you guys think is flirting? Cause
We'll have that answer next episode.
next
No, we
episode.
won't.
To start that. No, we won't.
I wish Marcus answered. Marcus would have been hilarious with the call.
Oh, OD. He would have said something about some weird shit.
Probably had to bleep a lot of it. But
Yeah. Bro, how he started the conversation yesterday was the funniest
Perkies.
shit.
What?
was the funniest shit.
I was like,
ever.
damn, bro, good morning to you too.
Oh,
What if
man.
EJ's working? I don't want to disrupt anybody at work.
Yeah, he's working.
What about Ali?
You could call him. He probably pick up, bro. He
Yeah.
Ali would be like, I'm a virgin.
The whole time.
Oh man,
Let's see.
I don't think.
He's either in
He's
bed
an
or
answer.
working.
Or he's driving. To
So
work.
nobody pick up their FaceTime.
That's
nowadays?
crazy, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Oh,
we got you.
Yo, bro, you busy?
What's up?
We got a serious question.
Yeah, we got a serious question. We're recording right now, so you are on air, so don't say anything crazy.
Bet.
So, what is flirting?
What is flirting?
You gotta look around.
I've never done any of that in my life.
So how do you flirt?
We're trying to
Hold
teach.
on. What do you think flirting is?
It's just like flirting.
That's not a good answer. She says, okay, so
I know it when I see it.
it's when you're trying to get in with the other person.
So is saying you're pretty flirting?
No, this is a compliment.
Thank you. That's what I was trying
So
to say.
how the hell do you flirt? Like
What?
what?
So what do you
You
say
know,
that's flirting?
that's how you got Pete? You went up to her and was like, yo, you're pretty.
No.
Nah, I definitely got her through. That was like the generation of like when you do like for to be honest. And that's how I slid.
Oh man, I remember those days.
Oh my god.
I would get.
Um,
I would like them and never get anything, but
nah, flirting is when you're excessive with the complimenting. You're, trying to be in there.
Alright.
But
Yeah.
but a compliment is just a compliment. Like, I can tell this girl, you look pretty today, but she doesn't, so I won't say that.
Alright. We just needed to take from Game Master Ali.
game
I'm
is,
a virgin, bro. You know
I
what I'm
knew he was gonna say that.
Alright, well the whole world knows you're a virgin now, so you're good.
Alright.
Alright, stay safe. We'll see you. Alright, so that's
We
what it is.
said he was gonna say it
That's
too.
crazy.
That's what it is. I hope they got all that audio good, man.
That's funny.
That's
as
classic.
shit.
That's classic. All right. So I guess I'll see you guys next week. I'll never see you again. Then we'll probably never see Jesse again if he's.
Yeah.
Well,
After
it's
tonight's
the universe mode, but not this show. If the Knicks screw everything up,
You never come back.
bro. If the Knicks don't do
Why
anything,
don't we just slander you for an hour? That'd be fun.
you could do that. But if the Knicks don't get the guy I want or any of the guys I want and nothing in free agency, I'm probably just gonna buy a Zion jersey and just rock that. Yeah.
You want RJ and that's it.
I'll take RJ, Colby White, Bol
Darius
or
Garland.
Cam Reddish.
Well, next week we'll start it off by analyzing the
Yeah,
draft and,
yeah.
and see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll break it down.
All right. Well, guys, this was fun. This was pretty
Yeah.
fun. It's only gonna get better from here. Suggest any topics or whatever you want us to talk about, cause I'm down for talking about like literally
Yeah,
whatever.
bro. Just let us know down in the comments.
I want it
below.
to literally be like inside of a guy's locker room type of thing. We just chat it up.
Except
Oh, men's locker room is worse than what we
Yeah.
talked about today.
Right. Monetization matters, Jesse.
yeah.
It's very true.
Monetization matters. We're not going to talk about how you really sign
Nah,
for
like
the DMs.
inside of a guy's group chat. Inside of a guy's group chat, right?
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, as always, thank you for watching. Had a great time with y'all, gentlemen. Like,
Yeah.
comment, share, and subscribe.
Ring the bells. Get our newly updated videos.
We do have other series. We do a universe mode, and then I do something called Lakerland, which I'm going to actually record right now while I got this beautiful setup, where I talk more in depth about my Lakers and only Lakers and the only thing that matters to my life, this jersey. So,
We out.
yeah, with that being said, we are officially done with our first episode.
We'll catch you on the
Voices.
second
Hope
episode
you guys enjoyed.
next time.